Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you saw from the thumbnail, I'm going to answer a question that I get a lot. And it's, why did I choose this Indian over a Harley? Now, usually I get that question from people who know nothing about motorcycles. Everybody associates riding with a Harley. I'm going to give you some answers of why I did. It's going to be a quick video. Probably only give you 3 or 4. And I'm probably going to upset some people. And that's fine. Again, it's all in good fun. I'm not trying to badmouth the Harley riders. It's just, I'm going to be honest on why I chose this bike. And it's going to be brutal. But anyway, I would probably say the number one is the power. I test rode an 883, and listen, I'm going to be honest, I've been on some lawnmowers that had more pull than that. Whereas this bike, you breathe on it, and it wants to rip your arms off like your ex-girlfriend wanted to do when you didn't take the trash out. It's got some torque. It's not just, 600 pounds of chrome trying to get down the road. They made this bike for one reason, to be fast. And I would believe that this is more like a sport cruiser. It's got some pull. I mean, for 523 pounds, it doesn't feel heavy at all. I mean, I did a review on my son's Suzuki Boulevard that had way less cc's, but it felt like it's twice as heavy. So I'd probably say power, performance was the number one reason. And I think that's why you should buy a bike. And I'm going to get to some other reasons that other people, ride motorcycles. And I would probably say my second reason is comfort. You always hear with Harleys, oh, it's like sitting on a couch. Well, I didn't want to have a bike where it looks like or feels like I'm sitting on a couch ready to watch, Desperate Housewives. I wanted a man's bike. I wanted to sit in my bike, not on it. And this thing's like, you're getting in a fighter, F-16 fighter jet ready to take off. You sit in this bike. Definitely not on it. And that's another thing I liked about it. It's so comfortable. And you're going to get the people that say, oh, the shocks this, the shocks that. Yeah, the shocks aren't great, but that's what comes with having a bobber. You know what I mean? But it's got some power. And it's got style. And comfort. This bike, it is so maneuverable. I'm sitting on it, and basically just your legs you can hold this up. That's how nimble it is. So if you're not a big guy, I'm a pretty big guy, but if you're not a big guy, you can handle this bike. Whereas some other cruisers, it just doesn't feel that way. So I'd say probably my second was the comfort of this bike. As soon as I got on it, it said, take me home, and I said, yes, ma'am. It owned me right from the beginning. And it'll own you too. Third, I'd probably say style. Yeah, if you want a bike that looks like 500 other riders on the street, get yourself a Harley. If you want to have a bike that looks like, that screams, I'm a lawyer during the week and I ride a motorcycle on the weekend, Harley's for you. If you want to look like, you're sitting on a bike that's done time in a state penitentiary and it's about to do more if provoked, Indian Scout is for you. This bike is angry looking. It looks like it's pissed off at the world, and that's what I liked about it. I didn't want to be a 65-year-old, act like a 65-year-old weekend warrior, or like I said, the insurance salesman during the week who just trying to show off on the weekends with his bike. I wanted a bike that screamed style, and this bike does it. It really does. Everywhere I go, it doesn't matter where I go, people go, wow, nice bike. Wow, nice bike. And I could be with another bunch of bikers that have Harleys, and they still go, hey, who's got the Indian? And I raise my hand proudly and go, I'm the one with the Indian. And they go, wow, nice bike, brother. Now, again, I'm not saying Harley's bad. It's not bad. I know a lot of people with Harleys, and they're good people, and they're good riders, and they, you know, they're bikers. But again, I didn't want to have that, you know, cliche of, oh, you're a Harley rider, you know, it's like you're sitting on a couch. You hear that all the time. Oh, it's like, you know, couch on wheels. This bike isn't like a couch on wheels. You're on a bike. Or actually, it feels like you're in the cockpit of a fighter jet, because you're sitting down in the bike, not on it. So you're basically inside this bike, which kind of sounds gross, but it's the truth. That was another reason that I really like this bike. I mean, I'll give, and probably another one, I'm almost home, so this is a quick video. Probably the other one, is I didn't want to be a bandwagon. You know, I didn't want to be a bandwagon person. You know, I didn't want to have to buy the Harley starter kit. You know, the vest and the hat and the bump and let's learn to ride bumper sticker. I didn't want that. I wanted to be different. And this bike does it. This bike, you feel different. Not everyone has an Indian, and you don't see them very often, which is what I liked. I mean, if we were comparing to the sport bike world, Harleys are Gixxers and this would be the Ducati. It's just that much nicer. Now I'm sure I'm gonna get flack for this, but you know what? That's fine. Everything's an opinion. This is mine. I love this bike. Another one is affordability. This is a very affordable bike, considering. Listen to that power. It just got. It's just so much nicer of a ride. Like I said, I've been on Harleys, and they just were not as comfortable, and they were heavier. This bike's got it all going for it. It's light, it's nimble, and it's a great bang for your buck. You know, I'm sure, and I know Indian has heavier models, and they have their own couch on wheels, I'm sure. But I'm just talking about the Indian Scout. This bike screams. It's pissed off all the time. Like, you get on it and it's like just a pissed off bike. And that's what I like about it. So if you're in the market for a motorcycle, and you don't want to look like 500 other riders, get this bike. And also, if you don't want to look like a 50-year-old trying to be 25 and get a Hayabusa, this is that bike for you. I'm almost home now. If you don't agree, if you want to leave an angry comment, that's fine. I'll get more algorithm from YouTube, and that's fine. Everybody has their opinions. I have mine. That's what I'm giving. I'm answering questions, honestly. But if you don't have a bike yet and you don't know what to get, look into this one. Go to your dealer. Look into this one. You won't be sorry. It is definitely worth the money. Just the sound of that. Let's take a look at her before I close the video. Oh, and that's another thing. Don't effing die. I mean, look at that bike. Whew. She just is angry. Angry all the time. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. And I will do other videos on, you know, I will review other bikes. I'll review I'll review Harleys. I'll review other bikes. But I'm really happy with her. And I'll keep doing, you know, as time goes on, more reviews. I'm sure there's going to be more things that I like about it, more things I may not like about it. But for right now, I wanted to answer that question of, honestly, of why I bought this bike over getting a Harley. Because I was looking at the Harley 883. I was looking at another one, a little bigger of a bike. And as soon as I sat on this, again, the comfort, the style, this right here sold me. And it'll sell you too, man. So enjoy your Sunday, and God bless. Be safe riding. See you next time.